Hey, folks, they trying to clown us, aren't they? It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, they can go ahead and they can do that. They can clown us. Look, something told me that it wasn't going to be for long. I mentioned it in a couple videos back, and actually the video that everybody, not everybody, but the folks that were so gracious enough to come over to YouTube and check me out. Thank y'all. Y'all don't know what that means to me. Y'all know I've been on YouTube since 2008. Do you guys know I never had more than 10 subscribers? Thank you. Now, TikTok is back. Folks were saying it in the comments on YouTube. I said, okay, let me go check. And I did, and I looked at it, and it didn't go far. The little banner on the front was gone, but so somebody else said, turn your phone off, turn it back on. I did. We're in. Now, there are some things that we need to talk about. Oh, by the way, when it came back on, that banner that was there that said that it was down for the ban, that banner was back on there, and guess what it said? Thanks to Donald Trump, TikTok is back. That's what it said. So, of course, I almost dropped the phone. Listen, the reason that I shut off Facebook, the reason I shut off Instagram, the reason I shut off Twitter, those three in particular, is because I knew that that dude was harvesting information from all of us. Okay. Got that? All right. Now, nothing malicious was happening in my life, but I knew that that was happening. It happens with these apps. That is something that we just have to be aware of. All right. And I'm going to get into some precautions that you may take because we know that that's happening. But back to TikTok. So I was hearing that Mark Z was attempting to purchase TikTok. All right. Hold on. The video that I made that's on YouTube, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, where I was talking about that the Congress folk, the Supreme Court judges, these folks that have money have been invested in Facebook and Instagram. That's why Mark Z said what he said, no more fact checking, because he's in cahoots. Go see the video if you'll see what I was talking about there. Now, that being said, someone said in the comments, I'm not going back to TikTok. Well, you're saying that now, but I guarantee you are going to start craving. You're going to start craving just like a TikTok is actually an electronic, and it releases the same dopamine levels that you would get by doing whatever to meet your fancy. Believe that. And we'll get into all of that later and the chemistry and science behind how all that works later. But it's time to celebrate. I'm excited. I'm happy. I now have to be a little bit more, I don't want to say careful, because I have a First Amendment right to speech in the United States of America. But I have to be a little bit more cognizant of how I disseminate my information. So from here on out on TikTok, you're going to see, I've been putting it on the last videos. You're going to see this is for entertainment, information, educate you, all that purposes only. It's going to be on there. It may be small, maybe real tiny, might not even be able to read it, but it's going to be there. And I'm going to actually say it somewhere in the videos, several times in the video, simply because I truly now have to cover my ass. Okay? Because now I know, based on this being back up so quickly like that, the United States is involved in that now, somehow, some way. All right. And so that it's not a warning, but it's just a suggestion to any content creator Even if you're just on here, just be careful about what you say. Now, this for going live. I think I said this in another video. Now that we know that folks in the United States are involved in this process now, just be more careful about your lives. And I'm saying, when I say your lives, not what you're doing in the comfort of your home or wherever you are, the comfort of your car, the comfort of your tent, wherever you are, just don't announce like what I did, announcing where I'm going to be doing a live. Now you can say, generally speaking, here's an example. I'm from Baltimore. If I said I'm going live and I'm going to be in Baltimore and I'm going to be down in the harbor and I'm going to be over near Hard Rock Cafe, standing out front near the steps, don't do that. Don't do that. You can say I'm going to be in Baltimore and leave it at that, because folks, it would be very difficult for folks to track down where you are. Okay. Got that out of the way. Now back to TikTok. Someone also asked me on YouTube in the comments, thank y'all for coming over. I'm going to keep YouTube up. It's going to be there. So if you're ever feeling like you want, a full set and you want to watch it on your television, things will be up there. Okay. It may not be as frequent as what you see here on TikTok. Okay. But let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. I'm retired. All right. So I'm not trying to make this like a job. I do want community. I want a tribe. I want folks to be able to come together. Okay. So what I may do, don't hold me to this because I'm retired, y'all. Making a video at least at a minimum one time a week for YouTube, because I can put more of an effort into it, like a production type deal. Okay. For now, it may be more than that later, but now I'm going back over to TikTok because I can hold TikTok in my hand. Right? Okay. What else? I want to say this before I get off of here. Heartfelt for the people that came over to YouTube and my comments saying, Solo, I found you. Solo, so good to see your face. Solo, so good to hear your voice. Solo, yes, good to see your cat. Yet Solo. Thank y'all. It means a lot to a brother. All right. I just want to get that out there. A lot of folks don't understand how significant communities are, tribes. Okay. Think of it like this. Before I get off of here. You're in elementary school. Okay. And this happened to me. Let me think. This happened to me. So I'm going to use me as an example. I'm in elementary school, right? In Baltimore. My mom was a kindergarten teacher at the same elementary school that I was at, right? And I would go with her to school because she was a teacher there and I was in school there. And one day, out of left field, my father said, we're up out of here and we're getting ready to go to West Germany. Of course, I'm a child. West Germany. Of course, I'm a child, so I don't know geography. And I am broke down, hurt, because all I'm thinking. And I was like arguing with my parents. Even at that age, I'm like, what about my friends? What about my friends? You'll make new friends. They didn't realize of course that happened. And we did go like I was going to stop that. Right. But anyway, it's the same thing. So when they took TikTok away, for a lot of folks, it was like snatching somebody just away. And we're not even going to get into how devastating that probably was for a lot of people. Okay. But just thank you, especially for Blue Sky. You guys came through and ramped that thing right on up. I appreciate that on the follow. Appreciate the YouTube. Appreciate the subscribing. Like I said, I'm going to do, someone made the suggestion to duplicate what I'm doing on TikTok and then put it up on YouTube also. I may do that, and it'll be a playlist kind of thing. I may do that. But like I said, I'm retired now. I don't want to put too much work out here. You know what I'm saying? All right. Whew. I'm breaking a little sweat. I'm so happy. How about y'all? Yeah, it's all good. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves. Tomorrow, it's game time. This is it. See y'all later.